Oh, good morning, Pete.
Good morning, John. Good morning, everybody.
We are here for Adventure Time. Still in the
Adventure
middle of
time.
our Ready Player One series. Well, I guess at the
Yeah,
beginning of our Ready Player One series, but still in the middle of it.
yeah. It's the first game, but we're getting there though, because we got quite a bit of it.
Yeah. And last week we had a rough stream trying to figure out why it was glitching so slowly. Um, and then we tried changing how we were doing it to using like a game loop style, and did that made it worse. Didn't improve it.
Yeah,
Didn't stay the same. It got worse. So we were like, well, there's something clearly wrong. So, uh, so this past week, took a look into it, and the craziest part, I was just telling Pete about this, is that I started up the project, and everything ran fine. Didn't have any problems with the glitching or any of that stuff. Wasn't slowing it down.
yeah.
So,
So, so you thought you solved it, and
and then
then
Pete and I got together this morning, and it started doing it again. Ultimately, what we found out is, so I'm using one computer for doing all the streaming. So I've got the streaming software on there. I've got Pete connected via Skype. I've got Pretzel running music, and I've got the service that runs the overlay for the stream. Um, and of course, that ended up giving us this craziness. Um, they all were competing for the same resources. So we were actually hitting 100% CPU. So we found some things like I'm able to kind of help it by minimizing some of the programs, but I still need to have them all running. So it's not a perfect solution, but at least it should be workable.
yeah. Well, the game plays better, so there's that.
Yeah. Oh, can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can
That's
hear you.
weird. I just got a message through my headset saying the PC was disconnected. So
Hmm.
it it connects to too many PCs, so it probably was the other computer that just shut off. Um, yeah, so with that, so what may happen is if we start seeing some slowdown in the application, we're probably not going to try to address it right away because we've realized that it's related to the fact that the CPU is hitting 100%. Um, and basically, Streamlabs, Skype, and the browser are just the three biggest resources, and they take up all of it.
Yeah.
Um,
So the big takeaway here is that like once we get it wrapped up, even if it looks like it's not performing super well on the stream, you should be able to find it on Snap and play it. And if you play it at home, it'll run fine
yeah,
because you won't be
exactly.
trying to stream it. So
Yeah, at least temporarily. Hopefully, like I was saying to Pete, hopefully I'll get this figured out where I can have some of the software on a different computer doing the stream and stuff. So it'll take a little bit to get that figured out. All right, let's.
sorry, John. I'm doing a little alien work there while we were chit chatting.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty fun earlier this week getting that going.
It is. It's cool stuff. So anyway, so here we are,
Fun.
adventure. We got dragons chasing. I think last week we actually ended up spending most of the stream trying to figure out what that problem was. Right?
Yeah,
That was
the whole stream was that. That was
yeah.
like we spent an entire hour on it, and it turned out to be an performance issue.
Yeah.
So
Whoa!
what are we
It's
gonna
the
do?
alien invasion. I just saw it on the
Yeah, I
stream.
thought I'd run that in there real quick before we get going too crazy.
Well, hey, we might as well do some fireworks before we get started getting down to business. What do you say?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. If anybody's watching, if you throw emotes up, they create fireworks for our live
Yeah,
viewers. And you can also have your own alien on the screen that you can control if you
yep.
like.
And they bounce around the screen. I got mine going, bouncing all wild like.
Uh, awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a. Copy that. I'll do a.
Oh, look, you bumped me.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, you bumped into me. It started me moving. Whoa, that was a good one.
Yeah, I thought a little craziness would be fun. Let
Uh,
me do that one
and now
again.
Snap's not going to run right.
Oh no! Don't say that, Pete. That's not good. Oh, that was the wrong thing.
That's awesome.
Let me see if I can bump you again.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll move up and down.
I'm gonna set some big numbers. That way, it's like it'll keep it going.
Yeah, so now we'll be ping ponging back and forth.
Oh.
All right.
Ding!
Oh, there we go.
That's awesome.
We got look, it transferred some more of the. Oh, that's awesome.
That is very cool. All right, I gotta get out of the way. That's the only problem. Now I'm right in the middle of the screen. There isn't a button to clear your alien or reset your alien. We'll have to look at that next time.
Right, it should be like an alien exit or something.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on.
Back to business. All right.
I gotta get up out of the way.
Oh, right in the middle now.
I know. Let me do this. Boom. That way. There he goes. Now he's off to the corner there. All right, good. That's pretty
All
funny.
right. Oh, so much fun.
Yeah, at least we got something going on there. Yeah, so we have to back up and figure out where we were on this, right? Because we got lost last week in performance issues, which we now are.
So I think, John, if I remember right, we were trying to get the bat to move towards stuff, and that's when things started bogging down. So when it entered the room, we wanted it to move toward the key.
That is right. Ooh, the guy's gonna come right at me. I think I activated him. It is kind of cool that we've actually got this working where there's things happening off screen. Like, I mean, this you could kind of see because we have the bat mover showing because we were trying to figure out why we were having some weird problems with the bat mover. But the fact that things are actually going on while we're sitting here and it looks like there's nothing happening. I think it's pretty cool.
So that bat mover is actually reflecting the bat's motion. We're just not in the same room with him right now. So he's in a different room, but he's moving across the same screen. I know that sounds, I feel like I didn't illuminate that at all. It's more complicated, but.
Yeah, well, it's moving around on a screen somewhere, on one of the somewhere on the map.
Yeah, so if we end up in the same room with him, we'll see him. Oh.
I don't know what room he's in.
Yeah, we have that variable to tell you, but we hit it.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could find him because he's in a room.
Like, well, I think we have some of the rooms even turned off, like so we don't have to go through like the maze and everything too. So for us,
that's what made me think that it's probably up in here somewhere. Nope.
There's the chalice, though. Where are you, Bat?
Yeah.
Come to me, Mr. Bat.
Oh, I won.
You won.
Ooh, the dragon doesn't honor the...
He doesn't care if you won. He's still coming to eat you.
I was like, I'm eating you anyways. I don't care.
Right. Heroes are good.
Great. That was pretty funny. So then he just sat on top of me the entire time.
Oh, I guess we need to reset.
Yeah, it did. It's snapping its click button thing. I think we got to figure out a better way. I had a thought too, Pete, that maybe we can come back to and revisit. Maybe one of the streams we can do is we try to figure out how to do it where we create like the opening sequence so that you can hit the button to start stuff, and then how you actually get the game going when you want to create like an actual game for people to play. Because I feel like there's like couple of things we could do that just create like a starter thing that says, all right, here's where you put your starter screen, here's how you make the button that they can click to start the game, and then how you actually start the game. Because right now we're using the green flag as our start game button, but I think it should be.
I agree with you, and it's funny that you say that too, because with working with kids and doing scratch and snap and stuff, that's one of their favorite things to do, actually, is to build like title screens and selection screens and stuff. And it's so I've got a little experience doing that, even with some block code. So that sounds cool.
Yeah, I was thinking about that because I was like, I think that might be good for us to come back to. Maybe we can take one of our Saturdays to just do and then once we create it, what's nice is once we'll have it, then we can use that to create new ones. So maybe we can do it in a couple of different ones. If we figure it out quick in Snap, then maybe we can do another starter one in Snap or in Scratch as well.
Right.
Because like I have one, it made me think about it too, is because I was doing some phaser stuff this week, and I have a phaser project that's like that. That's my starting screen for everything. So
That's cool.
Yeah, so I kind of just like, oh, I take that and then I can put in my splash screen. I can load all my assets in the right spot. So it has all those things pre-built for you because it's like it's boilerplate code when you're starting up a new project.
Right.
All right, so let's take a look and see where we were with this because we have, yeah. So here we got our game items list.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so we had gotten this in there. We were trying to get it to work with one of these things first. So we had it here. We did gold key was the...
Right, because it's right there when we start, right? So.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And so I guess it does work.
So can we move the gold key just to see it happen?
Yeah, let's see. Well, here's part of the problem is that this... Oh, that's why we had it moved to the right first because I think... Let's see if is that what it's doing? Is 90 degrees...
That's like straight, like just moving, pointing right. Moving
Yeah, so that should... All right, so let me see if we start this. See, it pointed right to it after going, right?
Right.
So the thing
So
that
is working.
Yeah, the part I was surprised by... Oh, because we do this broadcast bat changed room right away. Interesting.
So that runs that right out of the gate.
Yeah, the weird part is that it does it before the point direction.
Would that be a broadcast and wait then?
No, I think what I was more surprised by was the music just got kind of loud and weird. Sorry. It distracted me.
Oh, so you want to I see what you're saying. You just want to arrange that code.
Yeah, because the thing that was weird about it, I'm wondering how, like, it almost like this took so long to execute that this completed before it actually happened. So this started executing, these things happened, and then this happened.
Well, that's what I was saying about if you did the broadcast and wait, it would force it.
Yeah, but then that wouldn't actually show what we were trying to do. So that's why I was like, let me just see if... All right, so that still did it. All right, cool.
Yeah, and he was definitely pointing that way, like to the right there. And change direction.
All right, cool. So we could... So then we could basically fill that up with...
Yeah, the rest of the game items.
Yeah, so we could just duplicate that, put that there, and say instead of being gold key...
Yeah, sword.
Let's do sword.
And he can grab dragons, right?
He can grab dragons. That's what was like so weird about it. I don't know how we're gonna do that yet.
Yeah, because we're gonna have to have like a grasped or something on the dragon itself.
Yeah, so it can't move on its own. It'll move with the bat. Oh,
yeah, exactly. Maybe. Well, I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe not. Maybe we could just short circuit the movement when he's touching the bat.
Right. Yeah, I definitely think we can. But we have to have it held.
Yeah. We'll have to see.
Can it hold the chalice? I guess it can. But it doesn't. Does it pick up the chalice if it ends up in that room? I guess it might. I mean, I don't know if I've ever played it enough to realize that or not.
Yeah, let's say it does. Let's let it.
Let's say it does.
I think it makes it harder.
Right? I think that's what it boils down to, is that it'll actually make it harder. Wrong spot. Okay. And then... Alright, do the chalice.
I guess for now, though, we're not going to do the dragons, right?
Yeah, let's hold off on the dragons. Let's do the stuff that we actually have on there that is pickupable. If that's a word.
So the gold key, the black key, the chalice. I think that's it, right? And the sword.
Yep, as those are the ones we have right now that we can address.
Right. And then in the game, the adventurer can actually grab the bat, is the other thing. Remember?
Was it?
We were shocked by it, but yeah, because I remember we had the bat, and the bat
I
had
had
the
a
key.
dragon. I had a dragon, I think,
It
or
had a
something.
dragon. Yeah, they had a dragon at one point too. That's right.
Yeah. Wow. Ah, so weird. This game is.
Yeah. So let's get this part working. Get our bat stealing stuff.
Yeah. So
So should we show like the bat room variable for now so we can see where he is?
the bat room. Yeah, we could do that.
Where is it? There it is.
Bat room number. I
I
know. Same bat channel.
Yeah, right.
So we got that in there. So what's gonna happen here? We're gonna have the bat is gonna run into the key, and we're gonna have to. Oh wow! So we're gonna have to tell it what variables to use.
So does the bat actually grab anything? It doesn't, right? It just points at it.
Right. Well, because the item itself has to know what thing it's following.
Right. So it needs like a held by.
Yeah, because it has item held. Well, it's item held ID, which is so that we could. Yeah. So. If it's shown and it's not held and touching the adventure, now we're holding it.
Can we just kind of copy that code and change adventurer to bat for the most part? I feel like we kind of can. Like if we fall through this,
Right.
what's the next set of ifs down there? That if item held.
Whoa.
Whoa. What happened there?
Oh, I must have accidentally clicked that. I'm like, what?
You created an extra turtle?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, that's not what I was trying to do.
So what does that do? If item held, go to adventure.
It's trying to unhold the item. Oh, because item held is what the adventurer is holding. So
Right.
I think that's. Yeah, so this is.
And, an item held ID is the ID of the key, right? 'Cause that's a
Yes.
local.
Because we just created it so that it's basically this key has this ID. And so it knows itself what itself identifies as.
Okay.
All right, so
do we need a bat item held variable for that global?
I think so.
I think so too.
So we'll have the bat item held. Because this basically what this I think this does here is it's saying if it's shown and it's not held and it's touching the adventure,
Then grab it, right?
then grab it. And then here it's saying if it's held, then move it.
Then follow. Then that's the follow.
Yeah.
And then that last one is the drop if you touch something new. Or you hit space.
Yes.
Or just hit space, I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
So we kind of can. We kind of can use all that code and just swap out adventurer for bat, I think.
We're gonna have to also have a thing here for when the bat changes a room. If it's
Uh-huh.
being held by the bat, this has to go with it.
Right. So that too. Yeah. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is what it is.
yeah.
I think the trickier part is right now we don't have.
I'm sort of feeling a refactor, maybe.
Do we have a bat?
Because can we just tell items what to follow as like a parameter?
Go to bat.
So that's the turtle, the bat mover.
Yeah. But I think that's basically what. So one of the things we don't have is we don't have the position of the bat mover. Now the thing is, one of the big differences between, well, no, because the bat had like a space around it. Okay.
Yeah, the bat carried things like the adventurer carried things. If that's what you meant, like it doesn't like just sit on the middle.
Right. Right, and
Yeah,
it kind of
yeah.
like wherever it hit it from, kind of a thing.
Yeah, well, the way that things grasp other things was really just us and the bat, I guess, but it seems like it works the same. Like there's that hitbox and it just sticks to wherever you touched it.
Yeah. Okay, so
all that diff stuff is local, but not script local.
yeah, which is fine because we could keep that. What I think we need to do is in the bat mover, we actually have to report the bat X and the bat Y.
Right, because we don't have that. We only have the adventurer.
Right, and so because of that, we'll just have to add it into our loop. Here we'll just set. Bat X and bat Y will be equal to that. Right, so that should keep that up. And we have the. All right, so now we've got that. I feel like if item held equals item held ID. I'm wondering if item held ID. Oh,
Well, we have item held and bat item held now.
yeah, I know. I know. Let's try duplicating this. Let's see if this makes sense here, right? So I think in here we would do we
Yeah,
that yeah, so by item held. So we would change, we need to put this in here, replace that.
No. Isn't the item ID the item held? Isn't that the ID that's on this object?
Yeah, because we're going to say the bat item is holding this current item.
Oh, so the item held ID is the local one? It is
No,
the local one. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
I got switched. I got them backwards. You're right.
Oh,
You're
okay.
right.
So we're going to say bat because we want to see it touching this, not the mover.
Mhm.
And then we're going to set the bat to that. And then this, we're gonna have the bat X
So that's going to swap out,
and the bat Y.
right? And the diffs are still fine.
Yeah, those. The only thing I'm not sure about is how we're gonna. Well, let's see how this works. 'Cause I'm not
Yeah, we
sure
might have to change those numbers, huh?
those numbers might need to be adjusted.
Yeah, but
So now that we've done that, this doesn't actually happen.
yeah, because it doesn't drop. But you're going to need to adjust that if. Because we're going to need that bat item held in there. And adventure XY.
Yeah.
I mean, add bat XY instead of adventure. But otherwise, that looks like a winner.
Because once it picks it up, it's just gonna have it.
It does. They do drop stuff though, right? Does it drop it just when it hits another item?
I know for a fact that happens. But that'll change the bat item held ID. Right, the bat item held. The bat item held. Yeah.
Okay.
So then it would just this would no longer be true, and it would stop doing it, and the key would be stuck wherever it is. So I think we can take this and just put it right onto the bottom of this.
Right. Can we functionalize that? Because it feels like all we did was swap out a few variables. Like if we pass the
We cannot.
variables in.
I
No.
don't think so. Well, I mean, I guess we could. We would.
I
Just
mean, maybe not the outer if part necessarily, because you might want to just see that that's happening, but the guts, like the inside.
like this
like
here.
Yeah, like all those sets and play sound, because that's just really a couple of variables different. Ooh, the set bat item held is not.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, never mind. It's not worth the thought process at this point to try and figure out how to do that, because I think we would have to do it different. It's probably not worth it. Okay.
Yeah, let's kind of see if this works. The only
Okay.
other thing we have to do is we're gonna have to duplicate this. But we're gonna change this now for bat changed rooms.
And then the appropriate.
Yeah, so we gotta say
Bat
if it's
variables.
this, then we gotta set this to the bat room number. It does feel like the old hide. Oh, if the current room number. Oh,
Not
so
the bat room number. Oh, is he?
no. We want to leave that because if it's the room number, then we should see it. Because room number is the room number.
Oh, that's the visibility one. Okay.
Yeah, that's the visibility one. And then set game room number, set game item room gold key.
Okay. Yeah, we have a list somewhere, right, that keeps track of where everything is. Is that what that is?
I think so. Yeah. Oh, so this. That's right, because that's now how the bat knows where this is. This must have been the first one that we did, because I don't think we did that on the sword. No, we'll have to do that here for the sword as well when we do it. Alright, so this should technically pick up the key.
Yeah, run away with it. He got it.
He did.
You get it back from him if you touch it?
No. Oh, maybe. Oh, he took it
but
again.
he gets it back. But kind of, if you ran away fast enough, I bet you could.
Alright, let me try this again.
Oh, the key didn't come back.
Yeah, it didn't reset the whole game. What happened?
Why isn't the key coming back? Did we break something in the key?
We did. So we broke the fact that in the adventurer we must set what it's held to 0, so it thinks it's still on the bat. Yeah. Okay, so let's do that in here. So now we need to set. There we go. That should do the trick. Yeah, there it goes.
Yep, there it is.
Yep. Hey.
What? Where'd he go?
Oh, I got. It's starting to lag out on me here.
Oh, he got it back.
Yeah, he's just so big. Ah, what? Why was I able to see the key?
There was a key, but no bat. Why was the key? What? Something happened there, right?
Yeah. What happened? So, Bat changed rooms. Oh, so Bat changed rooms. Maybe we don't need the hide and show here. No, we do.
I don't understand why what happened there, because it must have.
Something caused it to show. It's almost like it was like a glitch in the matrix there. Let me save this because this is looking pretty good. Let's try this again. Oh. All right, so I try, but now I can't try to pick it up again. Why? Does it think that I have the key? Hey, who did an alien invade?
I did it. So it.
I don't think we need
Oh, maybe because you were both touching it, did something go all out of whack?
That's
Remember,
what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
See, it's showing us both as item held. Ah, that's what we need to fix. So in the when we pick it up, we actually have to set the other one
To
0,
off.
right? So this one took it, but we should actually have.
Yeah, and then it sets player held or whatever to 0. Yeah, item held.
Yeah, and then we have to do the same thing. No, not there. Gotta do this here. This is going to be bat item held. Why is this not in alphabetical order? Like some stuff is in alphabetical order, but this isn't for some reason. All right. So I think that might resolve the issue. I think that's what was happening. Why is the key showing up there? Oh. Ah! You got such a bigger hitbox. I got it.
Oh, you got it. Haha. Take that, bat.
All right, good. I wanted to make sure that when the bat wasn't showing up, that it wasn't.
Yeah, he wasn't able to take it.
Oh, hey!
Oh, you got it.
Where are you at, you little jerk?
Room 5. Where's room 5? Oh, there's a dragon. Set you back. The dragon got you.
Yeah.
There he is. I got it. Nice.
All right, cool. I can't kill him.
Can't kill bats. But you are supposed to be able to grab them.
Are
It's
supposed
crazy.
to
Oh,
be able
look, he got the key. And he left with it.
Yeah, because he's.
Oh, that's great.
I got the key back. The thing is, I can't remember. Did it follow you around?
The bat? No, I don't think so. But I guess it's because it's going toward the item. It's not though. It does when it enters the room.
It does. Like, so when it comes, it's going to come towards me. But then but like it's not chasing it.
Yeah, which I don't think it does. I don't remember it chasing.
I can't remember. I'm going to need to up my adventure game. That is kind of cool though that it's actually doing it. So and it's picking it up and it's running away with it.
So we should be able to add it for the other items now.
Yeah, let's try adding it for the sword. So we already have the other stuff, so now I just need to add in. Now I just need to. I don't want to duplicate that whole thing. So now this here would be. Oh, this logic's going to be different, right? So we did it where we just made the assumption that it was going to always go back to. It would always go back to 0. But just because the adventurer picked this up doesn't mean the bat drops it. Well, no, it does, but only if it's actually this item. So we're actually going to have to do an if logic in here, right? Because what we're going to want to say is if we want to say if the bat item held is equal to the item held ID, then we want to set the bat item held to 0. Because if let's say the bat had the key, and all of a sudden I go and I pick up the sword, the bat would drop the key.
Oh, right. I got you. I understand now because it's not a toggle.
It's not a toggle. It's like it feels like it should be a toggle, but it's not when you've got a whole bunch of items that are going on, right? So I think that will solve that. But we're gonna have to do it over in the key too. So I shouldn't have. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Oh, I was trying to like hold that in. That hurt. Shouldn't have done that. There we go. So that'll be good. Okay. We're going to have to do the same thing here for this one.
Yeah.
It'll be different, but it's a similar idea. Because now we'll want to say if the item held ID, or item held is equal to that, then we'll set the item held to 0. Back here. Okay. It does feel like we should do something about this with a method.
Yeah, but there's some wisdom in getting it worked out first.
Yeah. That's why it says if it's equal to it. All right, so each one clears itself if the spacebar is hit. All right, so now over here we want to duplicate this one. Just put it over here, I guess.
And then we're going to have to... No, okay. We got everything we need. Just need to swap stuff.
Yeah, I think that's all we should have to do here, right? So, like that.
Be almost worth it to before you drop this in, copy it to the other key and the chalice. Once it's got the bat in it.
Once it's got the... Oh, I
Like,
got you.
like once you swap out all these variables, adventurer for bat, that's what we're gonna have to do for the chalice and the black key as well.
Yeah, that's true. Just make sure. So we want to go bat held right there. And this here we set the bat held.
Yeah, those drop downs apparently go in the order they were created, huh?
It seems like it. So that's good. We don't need this. This is bat item held. This is bat X. Bat Y.
Oh, that key X and Y needs to change.
Why do we even have that?
Why do we have that?
You know what's weird? We actually have this in here, and this is the sword.
It must have just came along.
Yeah, I don't think we need that. I think we don't need it anywhere. I think we were trying to do
that's
something.
Artifact from before we did that list thing.
I think so too.
When key was the only thing in the game.
Yeah, I think all that's gone, so we don't even need to worry about that.
Probably
Should
don't
remove.
even need it on the key. Yeah.
I know. I was just nervous because I wasn't sure what that was.
Just detach it and leave it there then.
Okay.
It's like commenting it out.
Because the part that's tough is that it's a public variable, right? And so it's public, so we don't know exactly where it's.
Yeah,
it may
anything can be
used
grabbing at it.
Yeah, that's what makes it tough, and I don't think there's like a. I was wondering if there was like a search project or something that I'd missed. Is there a way to?
I don't, not that I know of, to like go through and, I mean, I don't think so, John.
No.
I mean, you might be able to like kind of get the XML and search it, but that's kind of crazy.
Right. So I'm just gonna bounce around the screen a little bit there, see where I end up. Hopefully it won't be in the way. Yeah, so that's good. So now the sword. All right, so I think this is good. Where were you saying to should copy it to the black key, right?
The black key and the chalice was the other part.
Oh,
we
yeah,
talked
that's right.
about.
All right. What is happening here? Okay. All right, so let me add that down here. I gotta figure out how we're gonna move this bat. Let me.
Yeah, you can lead them, right? Let them come in and see you.
Except he.
Oh, now you change direction.
Where is he at?
5. There he is.
Oh, why didn't he? He didn't turn towards the sword. hold on a second.
Because keys first, and you had it. Oh, it should have turned toward the sword though too.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, it should have turned towards the sword after it turned towards the gold key.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing so well. Set game item 2, find first item where 2 of value equals the bad item. All right, so can we set the bat item number here or bat room number now?
No.
What if
You
I
mean, like-
do? I could just put a set here.
You could do that and just click it.
I can set it there and click it. Okay. What I want to see is what's the current room number 5. So this is room number 5. So I could just come in here and we could set it to 5 and see what happens. All right, let's get this started. All right. Oh, wait. Hey. Oh, he opened it for me. Cool.
You opened it up. That's awesome.
Okay. Well. Did he turn?
Here he comes. Oh, he didn't pick up the sword or nothing, huh?
No, but he turned towards it at least. But see, now he came towards the key. He's not, and he's changing rooms, and he's not.
What's that if game item do?
If game item. Oh, it just checks to see that there is a game item, right? Because it's trying to find the thing. Oh, maybe it's only finding one item. And so it's getting the
Yeah.
first because it's finding first. And so the key is in that list first, I bet.
Yeah, I bet. Because that's not a loop. That just
No.
happens when you change the room. So the first one in the list will be the first thing that goes. So, oh man, so our items are just prioritized.
Yeah, that's definitely what's going on there. So if we look in the stage,
The game items are down the bottom there.
yeah, and
Gold
these are the
keys
room
first.
number. Oh, we didn't do that's the other thing we didn't do for the sword here.
Oh yeah, it's room number and all that.
Yeah, we got to do the set.
Yeah, the bat part.
Forgot what needed to be in there. Let's see. Oh, the name and the current room number. Okay.
It's a sword. Oh my, we got 5 minutes, John.
Yeah, I know. Let me just save that. But so here's the thing: we don't know why it didn't pick up. Why didn't it pick up this? Oh, you know why? I didn't change this.
Oh,
So I had it set to touching the wrong thing. Oh,
that was weird. All right, now I should come in.
alright, let me. What's it doing? Where is it? 0. Oh, it went to get the key. Ah, it's got the key. Oh,
Oh,
Hey,
there's
oh.
a sword.
it switched. Switch again?
Nice.
Yes.
All right. Oh, it changed direction too. Interesting.
Well, it's just random, right? So we just have it
Yeah,
randomly
it's-
change.
It's just funny that it did it right then. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know if we
Yeah.
need the sound for the bat picking it up though. I guess there should be a sound. I can't remember what it did.
Maybe just if it's on screen. I don't know. You should hear it if it's picking stuff up somewhere else in the game.
Oh yeah. I wonder if we will. What room's it going to? It's room 4. I don't know where that is. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think that's working. All right, so let me see.
All right,
I
so we
think-
got 1 minute each for these two sprites.
Yeah, we may only be able to do one. Yeah, so we got this part here, so we need to remember to change this to bat. All right, this is the black key, so we got to remember also to add in the.
Yeah, on the end.
Yeah, and then set that to the current room. We gotta do that on the. Where is this? There it is. Alright, so we put that there. Now we got this. Now we just need to do. I think this is good. I don't have to change
Yeah.
any of that, but I do.
That's why we copied the bat stuff.
Yeah, the only thing I need to do is I gotta put this. This is gotta be. This is equal to that. Then change. Oh no, wait! I had it right.
Yeah, that code doesn't even run, John, as it is.
No, I know. It's because I copied it in. Because
okay.
this has to go into here.
Yes, I remember now.
I can't believe it's switching. It's switched hands. Like, like it dropped one and picked up the other correctly. I did not expect that to happen. I really thought we were going to have to fix that next week. So now let me put this down here. All right. And then we can clean up.
All right, so should we work for the black key?
Yeah. Let me clean this up so you can see it. That should be fine. This needs to be bat. Because I forgot that before I copied it. This should be fine. Yeah, and then this needs to get put down here. We need to add the. Oh,
Is that set item held to item held ID? That's right? Because that's
is it where?
inside. I can't point to anything.
Can you
that
see it on the
set-
screen now?
Yeah, I can. It's probably about a quarter from the bottom.
This one?
It says set item held to. Yeah, is that correct?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
should be
This
there,
is the
okay.
normal one. This is the one that's always
Okay.
been here. What we changed is this one here. Now we set it to the bat item held, but then we have to clear the item held if it's the one that is being held already.
Okay, so that was the old one, and that was correct.
Yeah. So then I just gotta put this up here. Finish that, and then clean up one more time. So we got the thing, so it'll change the room of it, and yeah. All right, cool. So we got that. I don't know how we're gonna see this.
Well, maybe we can change the starting room to have them all start in the same room or something, or swap them out to room 1, because we have that that list. What's it on the stage, where we have the starting room for each item.
Pick it up.
There you go. Got it.
All right. So what I need to do is get him to go this way. I'm in the corner.
Oh, and now you're at the beginning. No keys.
I need to get.
There's the map.
You know, because the black key is over here, isn't it? I was thinking about that. Get the key. All right. It's getting a little sluggish. Oh, here he goes. Oh, did he go for it?
He got
did.
it. He's carrying it.
All right, so he's able to get the black key. He came towards the black key.
That's interesting.
Oh, shoot. I think we forgot to do that for the sword, too. Because remember that we did a thing in the... let me stop that code. In the changing rooms here. Remember we added the bat change room.
Mhm.
So we need to add that to these other... Let's see if it makes sense here, too. Item held... No, that's the changing rooms. Yeah, I think that's good. We just have to change this. So this just needs to be a
so
sword.
And the other one for the black key. And I guess the chalice, too, we're going to need it for.
Yeah. I copied it into all of them. Give me that key back. Oh, see if it
There's
ends
the
up.
bat. You got the sword.
Come on.
Here it comes. Whoa.
Oh, he's going towards the black key. Oh,
Oh. Oh, the random. Oh, you got the black key now.
yeah.
He's not taking it.
There you go. I
Oh.
got the.
And now he's got the sword.
Yeah. And I gotta try to get through this. Oh shoot, dragon.
Oh, dragon. Whoa.
Should have held on to that sword a little longer. Alright, I think he's
He's in 3.
still stuck down here.
There he is.
Alright, so he should.
Oh, he's not pointing at the chalice.
He did not point at the chalice.
Huh.
Chalice. Okay, so maybe we need to point at game. Let me see the game items here. Chalice is in 3, so it should have worked there. Bat mover. Let me just save. Chalice is here. Black key sword. Why did it not point towards the chalice? My guess is I spelt something wrong.
Right? That would make sense because chalice is a little bit of a weird word. And like, why would it not work?
But it has the right. But it had the right room number, so that was good. Just check this stage here. So that's okay. Why is it not pointing towards the chalice? Oh, can I, is there any way for me to show this local script variable? I guess not.
I don't think so. I think if you, wow.
I think it just happened to be pointing at it, but at least it picked it up.
Why would it not point at it?
I don't know. Like, it's pointing at the sword okay.
Yeah. It's definitely not pointing at the chalice, though. That's so weird. Why would that not work that way?
I don't know. I think that will be a problem for next week, but
Yeah, it feels like something that's like a rogue space or something.
it's
In like a name.
yeah. I just went through and I copied and pasted all of them so that they should all be the same. It's pretty neat that it's working though. So we've got aliens. My goodness, I looked at the stream and I was thinking about the aliens. We've got the bat picking up stuff, stealing it from you. You're able to steal stuff from the bat. It's able to do its thing. So the bat is actually working pretty close to the way we want. We haven't gotten it so that you can pick up the bat or the ability to have it pick up dragons.
Right.
But dragons didn't have pickup ability. Ugh. Didn't have that capability yet, so that's going to be interesting to add into it.
Oh, Jim got here.
Ah,
He started up an alien.
nice. I'm going to save that there. We're going to play a little alien bumper pull.
Yeah. Let's do it. I'll throw one of those out there too.
Gotta try to get. There we go. Boom. Alien bumper pull. Oh my goodness, that's so much fun. Get to do an invade.
Oh man. Oh boy. Who did the
Oof.
invade?
Yeah. Boom. Alien bumper pull. That's too much fun. Bumped you out of the way there, Pete. Ooh.
Yeah, what happened? Oh, there's my 500.
Yeah. And then I came
Respect
across
my
and
whoa.
It is interesting though that when you hit it, it's because it's a square box and there's both square boxes. When they, even if they hit at an angle, but they hit on that side, you just get one directional momentum change, versus it like sliding in an angle away.
Yeah, exactly. It just kind of we should make like the hitbox round.
I'm wondering if we could.
So you get more of a get like a ricochet kind of
Yeah.
some angles involved. Look, it changes like the whole trajectory even. That's awesome.
It is.
Uh,
Oh, that's fun.
does the yell still work?
I think it does. It's just I don't know where it actually goes to anymore. It might be under. Oh, I think I saw it. I think it might be underneath the little banner there.
Yeah, the aliens are pretty fun. We're gonna have to add some more alienness.
I know we got to get the aliens actually walking when we're having them move around the screen, and that'll be neat because then I can just change direction for it.
Yeah, so we put in like steps that way because I feel like the little bit of thrust, the way we do it with the thrust, is kind of fun because you sort of have to wing it. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I definitely think we do it that way.
You
But I
just
think
want
we
to
just
see the animation happen.
Yeah, I want to see the animation happen. I want to have the animation switch directions as it's going. It'd be neat to have the like as you change direction it goes. It'd be neat to have the animation speed up and slow down depending on what your current velocity is. I think we can do that. I think the play option has the ability to tell it how many frames you're going to be doing like
Yeah.
per second, so we just got to figure out how to adjust that for the level because it would be awesome like when you're going really fast, like those little legs just like going really quick and then have them slow down as you're going.
Right, if it looked like it was just,
Yeah.
look, everybody got bumped. That's awesome. So if anybody out there wants an alien right now, hit bang, like the exclamation point alien, you'll get your own alien.
And then after that, then you can do the bang alien with the commands after it, like we're doing up, down, right, left for the commands on it.
Yeah.
I like the fact that I can bounce everybody around. That's fun.
I guess we should wrap it up though, huh?
Yeah, it is. It is now 10:15. But that was pretty cool. We got the bat working.
Yeah, it's nice that that Snap actually works.
Yeah, it turns out just apparently I need 10 more processors to be able to do this.
Yeah, it's a high intensity.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I could run Snap on a stream or I could mine Bitcoins to make a decision. So
Does feel that way.
all right. I hate to
Jim?
pull the plug on the game now. Jim just got here, started banging aliens around.
I know. You know what would be neat? Now that we've actually got this, we could actually set this up in a web page that everybody could go to their own web page and do this with each other because we're using SignalR for it. We just have to tell it how we put the commands into it to make it happen.
Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, to have like a playable web page kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. So you can just get in there and start. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it. That'll be the next thing. Once I finish this raffle website. There we go. That's a nice way to go out on. Jim.
Yeah. All right.
Let's do another one on top of it. So we'll have lots of alien invasions happening.
Yeah, that's going to be... I'm waiting for it to show up on the stream.
Oh.
Oh, my God. And there's the fireworks. It's going to be the grand finale.
It's a big... We should give the aliens some sounds. Oh, that's what we got to do. We got to have the aliens when they run into each other be like, ooh, ooh. Get like little bump sounds.
Or make them ping like their helmets collided.
Yeah, see, we got to get some random sounds. We'll put them in there.
Oh, boy.
Awesome.
All right. I think that's a wrap.
All right. Pete, have a great weekend. Everybody, have a great weekend.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
See you next time.